Namaste, I'm the Queen of Cups, Montreal. This reading features the Moonology and Work Your Light Oracle. The theme of this new moon is letting go and trusting your process. At this point, I invite you to pick the deck or crystal which resonates strongest for you. In the video description, you will find my Linktree URL, connecting you to links for my tarot reading and spiritual services, my Etsy store for healing crystals, and my social media. You will also find timestamps for your chosen reading, which you can use to navigate the video. Don't forget to join me and Monversation on August 3rd at 1 p.m. EDT for your personalized Leo new moon reading. Thank you for joining me. Please like and share. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications for future readings. As always, love all and harm none. This includes yourself. Namaste, Carnelian group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your reading for the new moon in Leo for the first week of August 2021. We're going to explore, the roar of the lion. We're going to explore confidence and issues of courage and leadership, and how to unlock your greatest potential, which with the Lionsgate portal opening depending on when you see this, can really help unlock even more potential, the Lionsgate portal. And then we're going to close with a message from your heart space. So position number 1 is, where can you have more confidence? Where will it serve you to be a little bit more confident? Right. Be confident in being able to walk away, to let people go, to let situations go, to let situationships go. It's complicated. Be confident enough to be able to release and to be able to walk away. I was just talking about this on Clubhouse just the other day, about how it's okay to walk away from people that don't serve us, people that don't honor us, or people that are misaligned with our truth. So be confident that you can walk away when the party is over. There's nothing wrong with that, nothing to be ashamed of, and there's no guilt you need to feel. If the situation is no longer serving you, chances are it's no longer serving that person's higher purpose or people in the situation's higher purpose. So be willing to walk away when it no longer feels like an amplified situation or a high vibrational situation. In what areas can you benefit from a little bit more courage, to be a bit more bold and courageous? Whatever you have planning, whatever you're planning, whatever your goals are, relational, career, financial, heck, sexual, whatever your goals are, trust that it is possible. Be courageous in going after them and pursuing your goals and dreams. So the message is, how can you benefit from being a bit more, or where can you benefit from being a bit more courageous? In trusting your vision, and in trusting that you can manifest what you want, and trusting in the intentions you set that you can manifest them, holding your vision and trusting that you know what's best for you. Where in your life should you assume more of the king of the jungle attitude, king or queen of the jungle attitude? Where should you embrace a little bit more of your leadership qualities? Let's take a look here. Yeah, I feel like the Carnelian group, you guys are about to make something big happen in your life. And of course it's going to be different for everybody, but I feel that this new moon in Leo for the Carnelian group is about making something big happen. And where could you benefit from embracing your leadership skills is in achieving your goals. And that plays really nicely with the fixed moon card here of holding your vision. Okay, so you see how this is manifesting? It's like saying, release all that doesn't serve you. Be confident that whatever doesn't serve your goal, your project right now, your relationship goals, your financial goals, whatever they are, and then hold your vision, be courageous in going after what you want and sticking to your guns, and then be a leader. Go after what you want. So trust in your vision, go after your vision. And then position number 4 is, where is your greatest potential this lunar cycle? From new moon to new moon, where is your greatest potential? Where can you unlock that? Where can you find it? Where can you connect to it? The best, your greatest potential is in knowing that you have the power right now to manifest whatever you want. This is the void of course moon, and sometimes it's a bit scary when you see nothing will come of the situation. But the deeper meaning to this card is that, hey, you can make whatever you want happen in this situation, because there's no set outcome or there's no set expectations. You can make whatever you want happen out of this situation that I really feel the Carnelian group is trying to manifest. Okay, so just trust that your greatest potential, how to lock your greatest potential, is knowing that you are the key to making things happen. You are the key to manifesting your goals. You decide the outcome here. It's fully within your power. How empowering, how invigorating. I love that for you. And you can tap that into like using the portal to really tap into that energy of like, if anything's possible, what is it you really want? What is it you want most if anything's possible? So now we're going to channel a message from your heart space, or from the heart space. Have fun, celebrate, don't be serious, play. I love this card. So it's all about you trusting in your vision, trusting that you can make whatever you want happen to happen. It's about being courageous and trusting that your intentions are aligned with your integrity. It's about leading the charge when it comes to achieving your goals. It's about knowing that anything is possible. And then Spirit says, your heart space says, don't take it all too seriously. This will all pan out. It'll all work out. It'll all be for the best. Have fun with life. Have fun with manifesting your goals, be them relational, financial, professional, spiritual. Have fun with manifesting them. For fun, I feel like a little sunstone would do you some good. Some sunstone here. I feel like some citrine would obviously really help you a lot for that fun and vibrancy and energy. And I also feel that carnelian would also be very helpful for you in manifesting that playful spirit and channeling your confidence and your courage and your leadership skills. You guys, you're going to want to follow me on Clubhouse. I'm Chanel-Qochealing because I do lives. This month I'm doing it on the 10th and 24th. I already did. Because when I do the lives with just Monversation or whoever I have on with me, I do mini readings for you guys. So it's like getting a sample of my reading style before you book a full session. So please do follow me there. I hope you have a great new moon ritual, cleansing, energy, whatever you plan for the new moon. I hope it aligns with your goals and manifesting the very best, your highest purpose and your greatest good. You guys, with every reading, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I give it to you here. I sincerely hope you receive it today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week for the, I believe, Virgo season reading. Namaste, guys. Namaste, Sodalite group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your new moon in Leo reading. And we wanted to explore issues of confidence, courage, leadership. Let them hear you roar. We wanted to unlock your greatest potential, which is very significant during the time of the Lionsgate portal. And I wanted to wrap it all up with a message from the heart space, your heart chakra, your seat of ascension. Alright, so position number 1 is, where can you benefit from some more confidence? We always say, like, you know, confidence, not cockiness. Don't be too proud. But, like, it's okay to be a little bit proud. It's okay to be confident, very confident. It's okay to be proud of who you are. You know, we always like meter it with humility, and humility is great and it serves its purpose, but until you're really at like egoist levels, don't worry about tempering it. Don't worry about tempering it with humility just yet, because I know that a lot of people struggle with self-confidence issues and self-love. So as long as your confidence is tempered with self-love and self-worth and a love for others, because when we love ourselves, we can better love others, then don't worry about tempering it and toning it down. And so where can you benefit from having a little more confidence? I feel like in letting things unravel as they will. Unravel is not the right word. When letting things unfold as they will or as they're meant to. Trust that you've done everything you needed to into the situation. This is new moon in Aquarius. To have the energies flow naturally. To have the energies flow in a way that benefits you and serves you. I think what's important to remember is this card always says to me, I know it says bring love into the situation, but this card really resonates with me in terms of patience. And I feel like the Sodalite group is out there waiting for an outcome, an answer, somebody's answer, an answer from a job. You're waiting for some sort of answer. And I feel like have confidence that you can be patient, you can sit back, you've done all that you can do. Now let the energy flow to you. So be confident in your patience. Be confident knowing that you will manifest what it is you deserve, the unconditional love of the universe, and as such, the universal blessings that are being channeled to you in every moment. In what areas could you benefit from being a little bit more courageous? Letting yourself roar. Courage is a thing, you know, and they say, like, courage is not being unafraid. It's doing it anyway. So, you know, don't mistake courage for stupidity. In some cases, being unafraid, completely unafraid, is just ignorance. Courage is being afraid within reason and still doing it and still being willing to move forward. You have to communicate something from someone. So I'm getting a very relational vibe for you, Sodalite group. I feel that there's something that you've been waiting on, an answer from somebody that you've been maybe patient. Maybe you're watching this video going, Chanel, I've been way more than patient at this point. Exercise a little bit more patience. And be willing to communicate that you're still looking for the answer, you're still wanting to hear from them, or you're still wanting to know what's on their mind, or whatever you need to communicate. Put it out there, communicate it, be courageous in like speaking your truth, and then trust that things will flow naturally. But I feel like with the bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, and then a new moon in Gemini, it's saying to me that you should trust the flow of energy, be patient, be loving, but also communicate. Be bold when speaking your mind and speaking your truth. Where in life should you embrace your leadership qualities? Where in life do you need to be more of the king or queen of the jungle? Or is it of the forest? I feel like lions roam in the jungle, but the answers you need are coming. So I feel like this is really something you're waiting from, word from somebody. Like I said, for some of you it could be from a job, but I feel for a lot of you it's going to be from a romantic interest, a partner, a lover, husband, wife. It could be platonic, like someone you love on a platonic level, but the answers are coming. So be a leader in terms of being able to hold your space, know your truth, and being receptive to these answers. Being receptive to these answers. Where is your greatest potential this lunar cycle? From new moon to new moon, where does your greatest potential lie? And this is an important question, especially during the time of the portal, the Lionsgate portal. Ask yourself, where does your greatest potential lie right now? What is the fount of energy, manifestation gifts that you can tap into? Trust your intuition. Supermoon, emotions are running high. Trust your intuition. Trust your higher knowing. Trust your heart. I want you to trust Your greatest potential is trusting your heart, honoring your emotions, expressing yourself, expressing your emotions, and honoring your intuition. So I want to summarize because this one is an interesting one. I feel that where you have to have more confidence is expressing yourself or your love to somebody. And for some of you, this could mean like being loving enough to give them time. Okay, so be more confident either in expressing love in the situation of love, or be more confident in the time it takes for them to come back to you with the answers, because communication is key here. Where do you need more courage tells me you need to express something, you need to express your emotions, you need to communicate something. Where can you focus on your leadership? Know that you've communicated what you've communicated, and sometimes the greatest leaders know how to let things lie and let people manage themselves, right? So the answers you need are coming. How should you embrace your leadership? Letting this person come to you now. You've showed them love, you showed them patience, you've communicated what you needed to communicate, and now it's about trusting that the answers will come to you. This could be career, like I said, or romantic, but I feel for the majority of you that watch the Sodalite group, it's going to be like romantic. And then where's your greatest potential? It's in your emotions, it's in your intuitive knowing, it's in your emotional expression and tapping into your heart space. So that's why I feel like it's more relational. But in your case, if it's for career or school or something outside of the relational realm, I would say trust your intuition here. That's where your greatest potential is, this lunar cycle and your intuition. So patience, communication, trust, stability, confidence, and intuition. What is a message from the heart space that I can share with you today? All right, so that it's the no card, but the message that's more prevalent here is wait, postpone, pause. Then it says say no. But I think that you're being asked to really hold space for yourself, hold space while you're waiting. You're being really asked to like hold space and hold back. And I always say this is the wisdom I'm going to leave you with to build on this card is sometimes the best solutions is patience. The most overlooked solution is often patience. So whatever your situation is, Sodalite group, I feel like you need to hold fast, be patient. It's all working out for your greatest good. Do not be worried. For that, I would recommend blue kyanite because it has the black in it for the grounding, but it also has the blue for the intuition, so you need to trust yourself. Sorry for my squeaky chair, guys. I would also recommend Moonstone because it has the dark here as well, but it is also for intuition. You guys, with every reading, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I sincerely hope you receive it today. I look forward to seeing you next week for the Virgo season reading, and I look forward to seeing you on my Clubhouse and my Instagram for live readings and soulful chats. We do it bi-monthly. About bi-monthly. So check us out, check me out, and I hope you have an awesome week, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Namaste, Sunstone group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your reading for the new moon in Leo. We're going to explore issues of confidence, courage, and leadership. We'll also unlock your greatest potential and give you a message from your heart space. So position number 1 is where can you have more confidence? Where can you feel your oats more? Let me feel my oats. Does anybody out there watch RuPaul Drag Race? Let me feel my oats. Focus. I feel like you can find more confidence in the outcome of whatever situation you're facing. So here it's a win-win outcome is forecast. It means that there's going to be a balance coming to a situation, means there's going to be fruition coming to the situation. And because Libra is governed by Venus, I feel like this is a fortuitous or favorable, auspicious energy that's coming through. So prosperity across the board. So trust that, have confidence that things will play out as you want them to, or as the divine wants them to for you, for your greatest good and highest purpose. In what areas could you benefit from a little bit more courage? and feel yourself as king or queen of the forest? Comment below, king or queen of the forest or king or queen of the jungle? When I think a lion, Leo, I think of the jungle. Meditate and contemplate. I think that there is something that's not really being realized by you, maybe a little bit repressed. I think that there's something that you need to face and focus on that you've been putting on the back burner. Could be something a little bit more uncomfortable or unappealing to deal with. But whatever it is you've been holding off, thinking about, reflecting on, or acting on, do it. Be bold, be courageous. When we're honest with ourselves, nobody can tell us nothing. So when you're honest with yourself, nobody can tell you anything, because you know who you are, you know what your life's about, you know where you're going, you know where you've been. So be honest with yourself about whatever you're holding back, whatever you're not willing to address. In this case, I do feel like it's a lesson that you need to learn, or it's a lesson that you've recently learned, or you're in the process of learning. I feel like it's on a spiritual and emotional level, but be willing to face the truth. Where in your life could you benefit from embracing your leadership skills? By being able to say, I've done the hard work, I'm going to take a rest. I'm going to do for me, I'm going to love me, I'm going to honor me, and I'm going to take a pause for the cause. Simone Biles, Naomi Osaka, powerful women of color that decided that they were taking a break for their mental health and their well-being. And I feel like they are a beacon to all of us to say, like, hey, it's okay to take a step out. It's okay to take a step back. You know you're the GOAT. You know, in your life, whoever's watching this, in your life, you're the GOAT at something, right? And if you're not, then just keep it in your mind that you are, because confidence can go a long way. But you don't have to prove yourself every day, day in, day out. You know you're good at what you do, or how you take care of your family, or how you take care of yourself. There's many things that you're good at. You don't have to be on the grind every day to prove that to yourself or anybody else. So I feel like use your leadership qualities to say when enough is enough, when a little rest is needed, and when it's time to honor yourself by resting and seeking restoration. Where is your greatest potential? How can you unlock it this lunar cycle? From new moon to new moon, how can you unlock your greatest potential? Where does it lie? These cards are hard to shuffle, the new moon cards, because they're like very thick cardstock. But I do recommend it for tarot experts and newbies alike. It's a very intuitive deck. Where's your greatest potential? It is in looking from a higher perspective. It's in this meditation and contemplation energy. It's in this peace of mind. Your greatest potential is really in assimilating all that you've known. And then you have the Sagittarius and the Pisces energy, and it's all about assimilation, learning, higher perspective, almost a strategic mindset, but not strategic in a cold way. It's just like you see it all. It's all out before you. But I think you have to gauge in this meditation and contemplation first. So I'm going to summarize. Where can you find more confidence? Trusting that it'll all work out okay, that it'll all be okay. Where can you need more courage? On a deep dive into your thoughts, feelings, into your circumstances. Really take time to step out and reflect and address things that maybe you've been keeping on the back burner. Where can you benefit from more leadership in saying, I need time for myself. I need some TLC. I need some R&R. It's saying, I need time for myself, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a step back. And then where does your greatest potential lie? I think once you've trusted that the outcome will be okay, contemplated, meditated, and reflected, and then taken a time out, your perspective is going to be so clear. You're going to see things in a way that maybe you didn't before, or you didn't have the luxury of seeing before because you were so busy and you were so engaged in whatever, on your grind or whatever you're doing. So it's really clarity is your greatest potential. So even if I see somebody out there just writing down pros and cons of a situation, or organizing the month ahead, or organizing the rest of the year, whatever it is, I feel writing could be really good for that. And I feel that just structuring it however you structure it, maybe it's a voice note in your phone, but I feel like structure and organization, make the most of your mental clarity under this new moon. And message from your heart space, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives unbound. Maybe a great ritual under this new moon is cleansing, releasing, or even cord cutting. So you go forward in the lunar cycle from a place of freedom. But I think the message here is like, take time to get off the grind, take time to rest and reflect and get your perspective in order and organize yourself for the rest of the year or month, whatever resonates with you, and like untangle yourself from the obligations and the duty and the go, go, go attitude. Untangle yourself perhaps from relationships that are unserving or people that are too demanding. Be willing to untangle yourself, guys, and set yourself free. Aquarius is very much about why did I just mention Aquarius? Leo is very much about independence, will, fire, and I feel like you're going to want to tap into that. Awesome. What crystals do I want you to have for that? I feel like something grounding would really help you. So mahogany obsidian, it's great for transmuting energy, and it's also great for grounding. It works in the earth star and the root chakra, so it's great for cleansing and balance. But then I would like pair it with something for the third eye, like amethyst. So root yourself, and so work in the crown, third eye, earth star, and root in order to create like a balance and a peace from root to tip, or root to top. You guys, with every reading, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I sincerely hope you receive it today. I look forward to seeing you next week for the Virgo season reading. We're going to do it a little early so that you got the 411 before we jump in. Please follow me on Instagram and Clubhouse. The links are in my Linktree URL. Because every now and then I pop on with a friend or by myself, and we give free readings, and we always have very soulful chats. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you on Clubhouse or Instagram soon, so I can connect with your energy and you can see my reading style, and hopefully you'll book a session at qochealing.com. Thanks for joining me, guys. Namaste.